Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. We're talking with comedian Carmen Lynch, who's going to be at Helium sometime in the future in Portland, Oregon. Just go there and wait outside. A couple of weeks. But now, how do we follow you on Twitter?
At Lynch Carmen.
At Lynch Carmen. So you went the other way.
Yeah, at Carmen Lynch was taken.
Really?
So, yeah, and now she locked her account.
Yeah, at Artie Lange was taken. I had to think of something, too.
So.
Was Boschetti taken?
No, unfortunately.
My website, artielange.com, was a Japanese porn site. And I don't know how that happened. But when I started doing well in my career, like, they started kicking ass, this porn company.
Really?
Yeah, and people Google it and go there, and then they get hooked on that and stop looking for me.
So what is yours?
It's Artie-Lange is my website. But Artie Quitter is my Twitter.
Artie Quitter, right.
Yeah.
I started following you today.
You did?
Uh-huh.
Well, get ready for a lot of interesting, fun... I don't know. It's every once in a while, you know, I get off something that people are interested in, but I do this when I try to tweet a joke. The next day I wake up and I always hate it. Does that happen with you? Like it's funny at the time, and then you go, "Oh God!" You know?
I hate it like right after, like if it's like no favorites in 5 seconds or I hate favorites, but like retweets.
Yeah, well, I don't even bother with the favorites. I just go with the retweets.
I know, and I hate that because I think the brilliant ones that I'm like, oh, this is gonna really get people. Like that gets nothing.
Yeah. But they like hearing about controversial stuff. You know, like something. Well, if you mention the Kardashian, forget about it.
Yeah.
You know, like unfortunately, that gets people to retweet. It's terrible.
It's sad though how like retweets really make you feel good inside.
I wish I could say.
And I keep telling myself,
yeah,
like I'm like this is nothing. It's external, Carmen. Your internal counts. And I'm like, oh my God! Like one time I got like 2,300 retweets because like Jim Gaffigan retweeted me, and so his people and I like that's all I could think about all day. I was like, yeah, but look at my retweets.
Now, what kind of if you're on the spot, you don't have to do this. But what's an example of one that people liked that you felt was witty, clever? That
didn't get anything?
That got stuff. Well, both.
Ooh, I'd have to.
Do you remember one that didn't get it? That you
I'm
said,
good
this
at like
is be
removing
great.
memories. I seriously delete all this shit. Oops, sorry. All the stuff that bothers me from my head.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I really, and I wish the bad comments didn't affect me so much, because I'll tweet out something and they'll go like, pretty original, Tubby, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I go, why does this make me so mad? It makes me so mad.
Yeah. I know. And then I avoid Twitter for a while if it doesn't get everything. I'm like, well, then I'm going to ignore you.
And you think you're punishing them.
Yeah. I'm punishing myself because people start to unfollow you if you don't tweet in 3 days.
Do you find it's helpful for fans to go to your shows? Is it a good thing to plug stuff with?
Yeah. I mean, I only have 5,000 followers. So.
That's what I mean. So you're doing Portland. You go, okay, I'll tweet that out. But how many of those are in the Portland area? Like, if you get 3 of them, it's
negative too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No, nobody. I mean, when Portland tweets it and I retweet that, hopefully they'll bring the Portland people that follow Helium.
Okay.
Will come, but yeah, I don't know anybody. I've never been there before.
Oh no, you haven't?
Never.
I've worked there. It's a great city.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
I'm hoping doing this show will bring me people to... What?
Oh, God, I'm trying to think. Do I have any relatives in Portland? No. Who might be listening? No, well, we probably have some people there. People watch, I guess. They listen. We've been doing this 2.5 years. I hope someone's out there.
Yeah.
But do you ask on stage ever, anybody follow me on Twitter? Do you ever like take that risk?
No, but sometimes I like cheese it up at the end, and I'm like, if you want to see more, go to @Lynch Carmen.
Now, do you do an hour?
I do an hour, yeah.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. Now, what about TV? Do you ever go to LA for pilot season and stuff?
I went for pilot season. Oh no, I did a lot of stuff from New York, but I was out there like in September pitching a show.
Okay.
Which was fun, and then I went.
Oh, so a lot of comics should go that way. I think other comics have paved the way, and like Louis C.K. and Mark Maron, they're doing what they want, playing themselves almost. Is that what you want to do?
I think so. I mean, unless someone wants me to be their weird neighbor, I'll do someone else's show. But I feel
money.
Yeah, I think I started doing Vine stuff a little bit, and
so, what do you do in 6 seconds? Like, what happens?
I did about, I think, 20 videos. They're stupid. They were like me and my twin.
Right.
And my twin's just weird, and I'm really deadpan, and my twin wears a wig, so I just do these weird 6
See, that sounds
second videos.
That sounds better than anything I've ever seen on there.
Oh, well,
You're putting, you're putting time into it.
I stopped about 6 months ago, but I'm going to start it up again.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get some younger people I know to get me to figure out how to get you on Vine, and I'll watch them.
Okay, cool.
No, but what you just said sounds funnier than most of the stuff I see there. It's an idea, at least. Some people just,
Well, in 6 seconds, yeah. What are you gonna do?
I know.
You know.
Have sex.
I guess.
Oh, no. I was waiting for your laugh. Oh, sorry. Okay, the Artie Lange Show, back here. Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show, talking with Carmen Lynch, and Carmen, Mike, and I are having a very, very depressing conversation during the break. But this is what comics tend to do. This we get together and we talk about depressing things. Like she's an overthinker, Carmen, which you could tell. Very intelligent, which you could tell. Now, do you think that's a curse? Intelligence?
Sometimes it can be. You know, when you overthink things and you're in your little bubble and you can't get out.
Right.
But ignorance can be bliss. Sometimes that sounds really wonderful.
Yeah. I mean, people don't understand what that means sometimes when you tell them ignorance is bliss. It's such a simple concept. Like, just say, very hypothetically, I knew the world was going to end next Thursday, and you didn't. Who would be in a better mood? You know what I mean?
Of course,
you would
me,
be, right?
Yeah.
And unless I told you.
Yeah, and then I would go nuts because I overthink,
Right.
So I wouldn't even know what to do with those last 5 days or whatever.
Yeah, and that is, I mean, so if you don't know bad stuff, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Now,
there is kind of a nice thing to being self-aware, though. I'm sure after a while, don't you feel like
oh,
sometimes?
absolutely. Well, we're the most self-aware species that's ever lived. It's like that's our problem, I think, too. It's good to be self-aware because otherwise, I think you're capable of bad things. But at the same time, like, wow, oh Christ, me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a problem with you? The
Like,
self-aware thing, like.
No, it's helping a lot.
You think about existence too much?
Yeah, I do now, but in some ways it keeps me peaceful. Like, I think it's not understanding enough is what kind of makes me crazy.
Okay.
That's what makes me go to a therapist.
What do you want to understand more in particular?
Just my brain. I think I just go out of curiosity. I just want to be calm.
Like, what do you ask about? The beginning of time, religion, taxes, just other people?
No, it's
life.
all very self-absorbed. It's all me. Like, why do I do this? And she's like, why can't you just do that? And I'm like, that's not good enough. Isn't it weird? Why do you keep saying weird, Carmen? That's your word.
Yeah. And so you feel this helps? It's helping.
After a while, yeah, after 5 years, I mean.
Well, listen, I wish we could talk more.
Oh.
Well, actually, it's 11:20. Is next guest 11:25? It's not 11:05? Oh, I'm sorry, 11:25. Well, Carmen, come back again, please.
For sure.
This was
Thank
great.
you.
And go to @Lynch Carmen. You'll
Yep.
find everything and Helium in a couple of weeks. I wish you could have talked more, but be well. You're going to be fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.